thought I'd be a bit factual, rather than just criticising Lizard Man McCain. I mean, look at Lizard Man Obama. I'm sure they all are anyway. But yeah, rather than just dissing other people, because at the end of the day, I don't really spend too much time in my everyday life, calling other people. So I shouldn't really do it on my videos either. But these people are one of the reasons why I can't physically watch the news, because I just want to throw things at it. I can't believe the level of gullibility of my fellow man, the things that we endure on a daily basis. But having said that, I know completely how it has happened. I grew up thinking conspiracy theorists were the scum of the earth. I really grew up thinking that they were insane, that they were crackpots, that there's no way that this stuff could happen, But then when you strip everything away and think, sod the conspiracy theories, the fact is they allow us to die. They order us to die. And so what else can they do? You know what I mean? What else are they capable of? But basically, it's all very well and good me trying to convince you why you need to see this. But what's the point? Everybody's quite happy in the life, because let's face it, it's a long life that we've all had, that we've been educated to behave the way we do, and judge people the way we do, and that kind of thing. But when we get to the other side, I'll just like tell you a few of the things that the world will have changed like. For a start off, there'll be no more war. For another thing, we'll be able to get the cure for cancer and stop them creating any more biological weapons. Whether or not you believe that AIDS was created by the American government, which I do wholeheartedly, I've read it in several different areas. The fact is, they have the capability of doing these things, and they are evil. I understand totally if you don't believe that just yet, but they will show themselves for what they are if we bother to look for it. But yeah, so basically we'll have no war, because what will be the point of unrest? I mean, I know they say that a lot of wars are religious, but when people really sit down, when they have the time, when there isn't so much hatred, anger and fighting on the planet, maybe we'll just all sit down and think, well, sod it, whether I've got the right God or he's got the right God. And just for the information, I am on the fence. I've never believed, I'm starting to believe in something, but I'm not a subscriber to any religion. Studied lots, won't subscribe. Too many bits that don't fit, and I'm too niggly-piggly. I'm a Virgo. So maybe we'll just sit down and say, well, at the end of the day, whoever God it is, whether I'm right or you're right, still the same, we still have, there can only be one God. If there is one, there can only be one of them. And whoever it is, whatever it is not going to be happy by somebody saying, my God's better than your God. You know what I mean? Whoever you are, you're going to hell in a handbasket if you think you can take a life and get away with it when Judgment Day comes. That's just my personal view. But, so hopefully there'll be more understanding, and we'll be able to explore and find out what God is, who God is, all of this stuff together as a race, not as those people and those people, because we're not those people. We're not Afghans and Americans and Chinese people. We're the human fucking race. Sorry, I really shouldn't have sworn there, but it's one of those like, oh, realise what they're doing to us. They are trying so hard to make us hate each other, and at the minute it is working, because we just don't have the time and can't be bothered to sift through the other information. That's what people like me are here for, to do it for you. Now, when I say do it for you, I'm not going to write it all down and give it you in a book and say, right, that's what you have to believe now, like they have done with you, because that's just stupid. Anyway, another thing, we manufacture crap loads too much than we need, yeah? And I said on my website, letsavers.ning.com, you know you want to join, that I'm quite happy with a choice of 5 different types of disposable spork. But at the minute, we've got hundreds of different types of disposable spork. That's just one of the many things. But basically, this happens so that A, they can keep us busy working, B, so that everything, you know what I mean? If we didn't work all the time, right, the world would not stop. But we wouldn't have this money thing we're after. They wouldn't be able to juggle all the figures about and not make it make sense, put blooming interest on there, tax on that, and but we're making way too much stuff than we need. Consequently, that's taking down the Earth's resources, and because people have to make things quick to make more stuff, to make more money, we're making more crap stuff that hardly does anything. So what we do, narrow that down, make decent stuff that we all want, enough for everybody, and we're not then having to throw away tons every day. Not personally, you know what I mean? I eat mine. We're not having to throw tons away in landfill sites, choking the earth. You know, we're killing our home planet, chasing after money. And it's one of the many things that we'll be able to sort out. Now, what will people do with their time when they're not out working 16 hours a day, making crap we don't need? Well, they'll have time to spend with their families. Oh, panic, panic. Oh no, you can't say stuff like that. No, we've got to work, because you've been told that. Trust me, it will work out. When we've got more time, we can build facilities in our own countries rather than going and bombing everybody else's off the planet. We can spend our time building lovely things around, beautifying the area, so that we've got things to do with this new free time we've got. Everybody won't be running around, running themselves into heart attacks. It won't be mega panic. I think that's probably enough of my weirdness for now, but I do understand if you're thinking I'm a complete loon. I'll come to you again soon with some more of my fiendish plans to take over the world. I'm naughty. It's good though, isn't it? Bye.